Hey, what are you doing here? All right, let's stop the stuff, you know. Hopefully there's no junk on my camera. Okay, I got some junk on my camera. I've been working. Doesn't matter, not important. What we're going to be going over in this video is going to be the purple whip you probably saw in the thumbnail. I'll make the thumbnail later. I'm not worried about it right now. All right, let's go over a bull whip, snake whip. This is a snake whip. Snake whips have no handle in it. Bull whips have a handle. What a whip and how a whip works. You see how thick it is here? Here's my thumb for reference. And look how thin it is here, the braiding. And then look how thin this is. And then look how thin that is. So if you ever whipped an extension cord, it'll kind of make a loop, okay? That's what you're doing with the whip. A whip, you put all this energy here. I wouldn't say kinetic energy, but it's just say energy. Kinetic and potential. It'd be technically kinetic since it's moving, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? You make your loop, and you can see the kinks in the whip. Make your loop, and it tapers down to this little bitty fine point. Little bitty, and then this right here. This is called your cracker. This thing is breaking the sound barrier. When you hear a whip crack, I'm kind of in an open area, so you're not going to be able to hear it that good. But yeah, sound barrier, 770 miles per hour, and maybe 60 miles per hour. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Information helps, okay? But the correct information guides. So let's have correct information when we're talking about this. So this, your average 6-foot whip. So we already established sound barrier 770 miles or 760 miles, whichever. Your average whip goes around 900 miles per hour. 900 miles per hour, so that's over Mach. Now let's talk about Mach. Mach is a measurement used on how many times it breaks the sound barrier. So this goes right over Mach 1. That's pretty fast. It hurts when you get hit by it. I know. You see fighter jets or whatever going Mach 7 maybe? That's 7 times the sound barrier. That's crazy. Now let's finally talk about this thing. So I made this about a year ago. I call it the Beast. It's a 14-inch long handle with, I don't know how long a thong. It's a 10-foot whip with a 14-inch long handle. I should have said it like that. The problem is when I was making this whip, I didn't know how much BBs to put in there. So I put about 3 feet of BBs in there. Now, this accomplished with the 14-inch handle and the 3 feet of BBs, along with this awesome taper, all the way down to here, longer fall and then cracker. I got ChatGPT to calculate everything on how fast this whip can go. I gave it the length, I gave it the size, I gave it the weight, I gave it the taper. I gave it absolutely everything, every single spec about this. So let me crack it full force, overhead, down. That gives you the most power. Full force with the Beast. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it. Piece of cracker fell off. Now, what y'all just witnessed was a whip going Mach 2. Just over Mach 2, actually. It's going about 1,500 miles per hour. Maybe 1,550 miles per hour. Twice the speed of sound, or the sound barrier. Not the speed of sound, sound barrier. So this thing is going Mach 2. I think that's really cool that I made something that can go Mach 2, of course. I mean, not the first to do it. Won't be the last, but I think this is really cool. Let's go over this right here. Little bitty whip that I have. This piece of paracord with BBs in it. It's crack. Little bitty crack. BBs in a paracord. same thing. So you can make a whip out of just almost everything. This one looks better, of course. These two are not breaking the sound barrier. They're getting close, and remember that motion right there, and then breaks over like that. It's not breaking the sound barrier, but it's getting close. That's what makes that little popping noise versus a 6-foot. Okay. Just thought that was pretty cool. Thought I would share that with you, you know. And hopefully y'all having a great day. Because I'm having a pretty good day. Aside from, doesn't matter. Having a pretty good day. Hope you have a rest. I hope that the rest of your day is as good as the beginning. If you had a good day. If you didn't, what did I say to you? Screw you. Yeah. Anyway, thought that was cool. I'll let you be now.